In this video, we're going to learn how to go from feeling totally hopeless to feeling self-confident and certain in 3 simple steps. Are you feeling hopeless? Are you feeling lost? Been there, done that many times. I managed to get out of a very difficult situation, then I went back in again, then I managed to get out again, and I went back in again, and then I noticed my ego is playing games with me. When I allow my ego to be in charge, this is what happens. Don't allow your ego to take the responsibility for everything, because you're responsible for your life, not your ego. Your ego is just a passenger, if anything at all. It's not driving your cars, not driving your vehicles, not telling you what to do. You're the boss. Take the full responsibility, and now we're going to find out which 3 steps will help you to get out of your hopeless situation. Step number 1, decide that you're going to manage it. Decide that you're actually doing this. Say, hey, I'm doing this. Watch me. Because as soon as we decide something, our energy focuses. We suddenly change our perspective and we start looking in one direction only. Make a decision that you are actually going to change your situation in the best possible way. As soon as you decided that, step number 2, make a plan. Make an actual plan. How are you going to do it? My situation was crazy. I had so many things to do. I had to change so many things. I thought I will never make it happen. And then as soon as I made the decision I am going to make it happen, I started making a plan. I actually wrote everything down. Step number 1, I'm going to start doing this every day. 1 hour per day, I'm going to do this. The other hour, I'm going to dedicate to doing this. And I noticed it is totally doable. It will just take time. And that was a very unusual thing for me to deal with, because I'm a very impatient person. Even when I started writing my book, I wrote my book within days, because I'm such an impatient person. I want to do it. I want to write a book. And I want to do it now, and I want to finish it now. Come on. And it was already hard enough to do it for a couple of days. But now I had long-term plans. Oh my goodness, my ego was screaming.
No, I don't want to wait that long. This is terrible. Stop it. You will never manage it.
Don't listen to your ego. Just say, I'll manage this. I'm doing this. Watch me. Here's my plan. Even if it takes 2 months, even if it takes 3 months, I'm doing it on a daily basis. Step number 3 is take action. Stick with your plan. Start doing all those things you wrote down. The first hour of the day is dedicated to, for example, finishing your book. Second hour of the day is dedicated to, for example, creating a site. Third hour of the day is dedicated to, let's say, creating a video. I don't know what your plans are, but really take your time and do it for 1 hour only. That's the secret, to stop after 1 hour and to go to the next task. So that was one of my challenges, because if I was doing something, I didn't want to stop, and all the other things didn't get done at all. That was one of the biggest challenges for me, to stop working, to start working on something else, and so on. So stick with your plan. Really put your plan next to yourself and look at it. Okay, 1 hour, or just put the alarm clock on and switch tasks each hour. Also, remember to take breaks, because if you're an entrepreneur, I know you're probably tending to working all day and burning out, right? Take care of yourself, take breaks, stick with your plan, and you'll get out of that hole. You'll pull yourself out of that hole, because there is no other way. Hey, you made a decision, you made a plan, you stick with your plan. There is no other way. You're going to make it, and I know you're going to make it, because I made it, and so many other people made it. It's not a rocket science. You can do this. You just have to know what to do, and these 3 simple steps will help you doing it. So in this video, we've learned 3 simple steps which will help you to get out of a hopeless hole of depression. First, make a decision that you're actually going to get out of this hole. Second, make a plan. Make a detailed plan of how you're going to spend your day, how you're going to work on what you're going to work on, and so on. And step number 3, stick with that plan until you manage to pull yourself out of that hole. And as soon as you pull yourself out of that hole, oh my goodness, you need a new plan. Start making new plans. Yeah? You need a new decision, a new plan, a new course of action, and life becomes so exciting. You just suddenly notice how you can change things by taking action, by making a decision, making a plan, and taking action. Decision, plan, action. DPA, baby. So, the magical DPA will change your life forever. Stick with it. If you like this video, remember to give it a like, share it with a friend and everywhere else. And remember to subscribe so that we can stay in touch. Are you dealing with challenges which seem to be going from bad to worse on a regular basis? Or do you simply feel stuck and don't know how to leave the job you hate, the relationship you're tired of, or the habits that don't serve you? After going raw vegan in 2003 and turning my suicidal depression into a never-ending joy, I've been helping people not only to solve their everyday problems, but also to transform their life and create lasting change. Apply for a free strategy session right away by going to rockinpower.com/coaching. Let's get busy removing your inner blocks and turning you into the best version of yourself. Are you ready to discover a new dimension of success, joy, and happiness? Take action now and start creating your own success story. Take care, everyone. Let me know what's one of your biggest challenges as an entrepreneur. Leave me a comment down below because I would love to get to know you, and I'll see you again soon. I love you. Mwah.